Hello children, hope you all are fine. This is grade 3 science class. Today we are starting new block 17. We need air. So, do we need air children? Yes, all the living things need air to breathe. When we need to live, we need some of the things like water, food and air. So, but we can see water and food materials. But can we see air? No, we cannot see. But we say that air is everywhere. So how can we prove that air is everywhere? By small activity. I'm going to show you small activity. Let us watch it. I have taken a polythene bag. Then what I'm doing? Here I'm going to fill it. How? Then you can see here. It is filled up. You can see the polythene bag is filled up with something. So how it is filling up? What is filled inside the polythene bag? What is inside the polythene bag? Air. But when you open this, can you see that? No. But when you weigh this polythene cover before taking air inside it, it doesn't have weight. But if you take after filling up air, then you can see that this polythene bag will have some weight. That means air is having mass. That means air is having a weight and it is occupying some of the space in the polythene bag. So, air is having mass and air is occupying space in the containers. Now, I have taken the container as polythene bag. So, it is taking the space, amount of space of the polythene bag. If you take the balloon, it takes the amount of space in the balloon. So, in that way, we can conclude that if you go and take this polythene bag anywhere in your rooms, you go to the kitchen, you go to the corridors, you go to the balcony, wherever you go, you can fill up the polythene bag. So, by that we can conclude that air is everywhere. So, that means you can fill up this polythene bag with air everywhere wherever you go, like bedroom and washroom and even kitchen, balcony and corridors, classroom, school, garden, everywhere you can fill up this cover, polythene bag. So, by that we can conclude that air is everywhere and also air is having mass, some of the weight. So, when the balloon, it doesn't blow with the air, it will not have any weight. But when you fill up the balloon will have some weight. So, in that way, the cover, the polythene bag, without air, it doesn't have any weight. But after filling up, it is having weight. That means nothing but air is having mass and it is occupying the space of the container. Okay, children? See here, places and do we find air here? Classroom. Do we find? Can we fill the polythene bag? Yes. Corridors? Yes. Other places. Any places you can choose and you have to write this table in your classwork. Other places you take any 2 or 3 places and you complete. If yes, you write yes. If no, you write no. But we have learned that air is everywhere. So wherever you go, you can fill up the polythene bag. You can fill up the balloon. But you have to give balloon. So by this cover, polythene bag, you can fill up. So in that way, you have. Take out your reader, page number 106. And you can see the picture. The fish breathes in water. How it is breathing? Due to the presence of air in water. And here also you can see the bubbles coming out of brick. So the bubbles indicates that the presence of air in water. So you have to read the lesson. We need air. Air is everywhere. Air is all around us. Air is everywhere. We cannot see air, but we can feel air. Underline, feel. Even an empty bottle is filled with air. When you put a brick into water, you can see bubbles coming out of it. This is the air in the brick. It comes out as bubbles. Underline bubbles. Water also has air in it. Fish and other water animals and plants breathe the air in water. Even the plants which lives in water, the aquatic plants, and the animals which lives in water, the aquatic animals, they also need to live. So they also need air to breathe. Then, so air is present even in water. Underline feel, bubbles and breathe. And you have to draw the diagram in your classwork plain side. Then see, today you are going to complete first and second questions from practice questions. So what are the questions? Here they have given the first question as fill in the blanks and the second question as true or false. So see the fill in the blanks. We can dash air. So you have to read the lesson and you are going to write the answer. So what we can we see the air? No, we can feel air. And air is everywhere. You can even find it in an empty bottle. So write this, fill in the blanks in your classwork and read the lesson, children. Write true or false. Water doesn't have air. So if water doesn't have air, can aquatic animals or plants, can they live in water? No. So water is having air. So it is a false statement. Air takes up space. So air is taking up space. If you fill the bottle, it takes up the space of that bottle. If you fill a balloon, it takes up the space of that balloon. So air is taking up space. Then this statement is true. So write this, read the lesson and learn it, children. Whatever you are writing, you have to learn it. Now take out your workbook. Now you have to take volume 3 workbook, children. Volume 3. Open page number 5. And here you have to write today's date, which date the video is uploaded. On that date you have to write and you are going to complete S1 worksheet. Air is everywhere. So you have to draw a thing that has air in it. So you are going to draw anything which has air in it. So I have given you here 3 examples I have given. You can draw any one. Even balloon will have a air, the filled up balloon, and the ball will have air in it. Even a tire also will have air in it. So anything, so which you can see that the thing which has air in it, that thing you are going to draw in this picture. Even you can use colors also, children. See the second question. How does your picture show that it has air? And you are going to give the reason. How can you show that your picture has air? Because the air takes up the space inside the ball. So I have given example of ball. Air is taking up the space of ball. So inside the ball, making it bigger. And balloon also. Before it was very small. Then after filling up, after it is taking up the space inside that, the balloon, it becomes bigger. And even the ball, it becomes bigger. See the third one. One new thing I learned about air. So what you have learned in this class about air? We have learned that air is everywhere. And even air has mass. And air occupies the space. So these 2 points you have to write, children. Complete your worksheet. Read the lesson, children.